Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio weekly tarot message reading from April 24th to the 30th, 2023. Scorpio, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this weekly reading. This is a general reading. For anyone that pops in, usually for money and careers, this will be a general reading for the sign of Scorpios for April 24th to the 30th, 2023. The Wheel of Fortune, beautiful. Connecting to the good vibes, Scorpio. Good karma, good luck, but also the Wheel of Fortune is understanding the ebbs and flows, understanding that what we have today, we might not have tomorrow, that life is a constant flow, and that, wow, okay. And then, that, you know, no matter how we push it, no matter how much we want to steer things in a certain way, the universe is going to, no matter what, pushes on the waves of what is most important for us, for our higher good, right at that moment. And sometimes we don't always connect, and sometimes we don't always understand, or we understand down the road, right? Here you are, Scorpio, in all your glory, transforming, making sense, understanding that it's okay. If today is feeling a little odd, tomorrow will be better. You know, I think it feels simplistic, or it might sound a little simplistic, but look at these cards. Look at these cards. 4 major arcana in a row. The energies are flowing again. You're riding the waves again. The waves of good karma, the waves of good luck, the waves of connecting to the right people. Is it simple? No, right? Do we have to reinvent ourselves constantly, or constantly try to figure things out, make sense of things, make sense of conversations, of relationships, of situations, of emotions bubbling inside, especially for you, Scorpio, that has a profound connection to others, a profound connection to energies. For anyone that felt offended in the last money and career reading, just know that there was nothing but love in that reading, and that I understand that Scorpios sometimes speak their mind, or have an opinion, or have something to say, just right, that others people don't see, because Scorpio is profoundly connected to emotions before anybody else, and sometimes there can be a little bit of a misunderstanding, right? And that's all I meant. And just because, it never comes from anything negative from Scorpio. It always comes from the heart, right? And that's all. I will just leave that there. And here we are, Wheel of Fortune. Your energies are flowing again. I feel like you again feel the desire to move forward, the desire to change, the desire to move into joyful connections, joyful things. Just be happy, just have fun. And sometimes, you know, you just wake up in the morning wanting to be optimistic and have faith, right? And that's the Wheel of Fortune, having faith in the universe, having faith in yourself, sending out positive energies, and just willing to adventure, willing to open up to others, willing to expand and go adventure out and explore new things, connect with new people, doing new things, right? New hobbies, new things for fun. And I think that Scorpio has on their mind fun. What can I find to do that is fun? To just amp up those positive energies. And I think that that is pushing you in the right direction, in a positive direction. Be open to others, be open to the help of others, be open to others that want to connect with you, even if it's a little uncomfortable, or even if it's not the usual crowd, or people that want to do things that invite you, you know, and it's not your usual crowd. Well, Scorpio sometimes is a little on the fence for that, right? Oh, I don't know those people, or you know, I'm not feeling the vibe, or give it a try, be open. And I think that right now, factors outside of your situation or outside of your usual energy are influencing these energies moving forward. New adventures, understanding that there's something new, and that maybe with this Hierophant, it's becoming more clear in your mind that your life is shifting, that you're going to go on a new adventure, that no matter what, the universe is pushing you to do something else, and it's not quite clear yet. It's not, but you know it's moving, and you feel the difference. Something is shifting. Now, it feels like it's been shifting forever, right? But I feel like as before, it was almost shifting in quicksand or shifting in the fog. And now I feel like you're more in control, more in command. And I think that now you can rely on certain sources, reliable sources, people, maybe people teaching you, people mentoring you, or people, you know, this can be sort of a structure, or a mentor, someone. So it can be spiritual, doesn't have to be. Maybe you are connecting to someone spiritual, a spiritual guide, a mentor, or someone just that makes sense to you, that you have connected with, and that's sort of guiding you with this Hierophant. But I think it's you beginning to really have a thorough understanding on where you're going, what this is all about, right? These huge transformations where, you know, it was tricky to realize why there were so many changes and why there was such a disconnect. And I think that now, and I really have a firm belief, and this has been going on in my mind for a while, that Scorpio is ahead of everyone else on the changing, on the chaotic moments that we've all lived through the last few years. And I think that Scorpio has the forefront of these chaotic changes. And I wouldn't say you're at the tail end, but you have come out of the tunnel. You have come out of, you know, a few years of doubt, of misunderstanding, of trying to figure things out and trying to make sense of everything, right? And here you are, seeing the light. 5 major arcana in a row. Here you are, waking up in the morning thinking positive. What is there fun to do? Who can I contact to do something fun with? Let me find that hobby. Let me, you know, create something, create some art. Let me find that community that is creating something fun, right? Here you are, thinking positive. 6th major arcana, the Justice, having control again. With the Hierophant, understanding, the Justice, having control. Making decisions, making long-lasting decisions. These are big decisions you're making, life decisions, maybe moving, maybe changing careers, maybe moving in with someone, or starting a family, or wanting to move to a different country. These are bold decisions after after a long time of reflection. Powerful, powerful reading here, Scorpio. Look at these major arcanas. Positive, positive. I feel like abundance is coming in. Success is coming in. But it's also coming in because you see things differently. You feel things differently with this Wheel of Fortune. And challenges are still there. Decisions and obstacles are still there. But you're seeing things differently. And I think that even if they're situations or factors outside of your control, you know, influencing your situation, I think that you're accepting what's happening and you're gravitating towards positive people, going with the flow, but gravitating towards opportunities maybe you didn't imagine, or maybe you were uncomfortable with before. And now you're like, okay, well, let me try this. Okay, well, I like this person. Let me connect with this person. Or I like what they're doing. Or I like these people. Or I like this community. Let me try that. You're much more open, and you're much more, you have this desire to, I'm hearing feel free, but it's not that, because Scorpio is free. Scorpio is free-minded, free-spirited, and you're never going to force Scorpio to do anything they want. Scorpio is free. But sometimes Scorpio limits themselves with their emotions, and because they feel so profoundly, they sort of limit themselves emotionally. It's the emotions, not the mindset, the emotions. But one triggers the other. Here you are, Scorpio, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, imposing, pushing, but balancing, channeling your emotions, imposing, pushing, balancing, right? Exciting, exciting, imposing, but exciting. And I think you found your balance. 5 of Wands, battling, yes, but battling every day. There's always something going on, right? The 5 of Wands is sort of petty arguments, day-to-day arguments that everybody has all the time. That's fine. That's nothing out of the ordinary. And here we have the Knight of Wands wanting to have fun. Right under the sun. Optimism, optimism, optimism. And abundance. And I think you see your own abundance, Scorpio. You're inventing your own abundance. In other words, your internal abundance, right? It doesn't matter what the outside is all about anymore, because you're expecting, no matter what, you're expecting chaos. You know there can be chaos, right? But you have this strength, right? The sun gives you that strength that tells you no matter what you do, your positive energy is going to follow you now, right? Bringing joy, finding joy. You're navigating towards joy. You're navigating towards the bright side and sort of bringing warmth to people. And when you bring warmth to people, Scorpio, it is in a profoundly amazing way. People can trust you, can count on you. And even if sometimes it's hard for you, you will show up. You will always show up. You are loyal, you are dependable, and dependable, you say that? People can depend on you, right? I don't know if you can say that. Let me know. And that's going to help you succeed. And that is helping you, that was going to help you radiate who you are and what you stand for, and shine your light, and just share your love for those you care about. I think that's also another very important thing here in this reading, sharing your love with those you care about, friends, family. Maybe you had disconnects. You're reconnecting that. Maybe there were words that were left that weren't said. You're remending that. Maybe there were exciting times you wanted to participate in, right? Or you weren't there, or you're mending that. You're sort of mending all those emotional connections that you weren't sure of, or that you left behind, or that you were scared of, or that you just shoved down, right, that you didn't want to deal with. Here's the moment where you know, I think you've discovered, really, Scorpio, through all these challenges, through all these energies, all these changes and difficulties and obstacles along the way, who you really are, right? and what your purpose is and what you want to bring, the love you want to bring in this life, the love you want to bring, you want to share on your path. You're full of energy. I can feel this energy and ready to persevere into success. And also your confidence is back. It's boosted. And because you know that everything's going to work out, even if you know it's not what you wanted, or even if you know it's tricky or it's difficult, or you know, it doesn't always make sense. You know it's going to work out. You know it's going to happen. And it's not the fear anymore, right? You're not fear-driven anymore. It's not ego power. It's not about you. It's about the love you're sharing and the energies you're sharing. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful reading, Scorpio. I mean, and here comes an Ace of Cups. Exactly that. Sharing your love, feeling in the right space for the right people, connecting where you need to connect, sharing your empathy, your love with others. That is who you are, Scorpio. That is who you are. You worked really hard. You worked really hard in stabilizing yourself, in figuring things out, in understanding where you stand, who you are, what you want in this journey, and what makes sense to you, and what you want to develop, right? New jobs, new friendships, new relationships, seeing relationships in a different way, and understanding what you want from a relationship, what you want from a connection, and that equal give and take, right? Giving, but not profoundly sacrificing yourself, right? Finding that balance, finding that emotional and love balance, Scorpio. That has been one of the lessons of the past few years. Wow. Profound, profound reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana in a row, and an Ace of Cups. And of all aces, that is really what empowers this reading, this Ace of Cups. Emotions, emotional connections, love connections, finding your love of yourself. Finding your love of yourself. Wow. Profound, profound reading, Scorpio. All right. Let's see if there are a couple more messages that want to come out in this second deck. Yes, expanding. You're seeing the world now. You can move. You can connect. You can travel. You have the desire to open up your world. You're in the desire to travel, or the desire to see beyond what you have seen for the last few years. Three of Wands. Yes, connecting to the world, curious of the world, and also so you can be trying new jobs, trying new careers, or desiring a career that you have to travel for, or connecting to the world, right? Working with the world internationally. And I'm saying this in a, you know, in a money and career, but this is also you realizing that your space, your territory is expanding. 7 of Swords, not trusting certain people. That's okay. That's okay. I almost want to put that with the 5 of Wands. That's okay. We can't trust everybody. That's fine. And Scorpio, you know that pretty quickly when you can't trust someone, right? And I'm smiling because it's a normal thing, right? But you've learned to balance your emotions. You've learned that that's okay. You're not going to trust everybody. That's okay. You passed. Pass. Thank you very much, right? But here, there's such a progress, expansion, foresight, right? These opportunities overseas maybe, or just the expansion of your life, your territory. And we have another ace, expanding. The new opportunities, growth, potential. You can now, you're inspired to grow. You're inspired to become other, to become bigger, bolder, more creative, yeah, you're putting yourself out there in all your glory, Scorpio, because you've been tamed for a while, and this is your moment to shine. Rise up to shine, Scorpio. Rise up to shine. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but it's the King of Pentacles is, you know, someone that knows how to transform ideas into reality, knows how to make money, right? Someone with a leadership, a decision maker, but also very disciplined in what they're doing. Financial security, bringing in financial security. I think that you're balancing out your financial security, but you're also balancing out your emotions. But this would be someone that's offering you a job, that's offering you an opportunity to work on something different. Entering a new zone, Scorpio. You are entering a new zone. A whole new world is opening up to you. A whole new world of connections, emotions, but also desires, right? Because now, as you're thinking positive, as you're okay to have doors that are opened, right? And as you're okay to be curious, it's not going to scare you. You're actually excited to go find fun things to do, or to meet people you've never met before, or to work on things you've never done before, or, you know, just discover new hobbies, fun things to do. I think I repeated that several times. Sorry about that. All right. Beautiful, outstanding reading, Scorpio. Outstanding reading. You're opening up your world in such a fantastic way. And bravo to you, because I know how long this journey has been, but my, oh my, King of Pentacles again. So here we go. So this can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, opening up your doors, opening up your opportunities, your senses, right? This person here, this is not you opening up your own, which I think you are, right? Expanding your horizons, but also curious now. It's almost, it's very exciting for you, but this is not you. This is someone really opening up your horizons and opening up your eyes to the world. The Hierophant again. Yes, so it can be a mentor. Maybe you're taking classes and there's someone, you know, maybe you're changing careers, or maybe it's a spiritual advisor. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's a father figure. Maybe it's, right, it can be anything. It can be anybody or anything. Something has struck your chord to your core, that makes you see life differently and makes you sense your emotions differently, and the desire to open up to positive moments. Optimistic. The world is your oyster, Scorpio. The world is your oyster, in a balanced way, in a structured way. You got this, you understand this, and you're just excited to come out and play. All right. Here we go. I just felt I wanted to pull a few more cards here. King of Cups. There you are, Scorpio. Double the King of the Empress. Growing, understanding, creating, seeing the world in a beautiful way. Two of Swords, making decisions. There you go, making your decisions. Understanding to get out of that waiting period. You're out of that waiting period and you're into your new world. Two of Pentacles, yes, making decisions. Yeah, it's all about your new life, Scorpio. All about your new life. Wow. Powerful, powerful energy, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, for sharing your journeys. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one from the bottom of my heart, Scorpios. Have a great week. Take care.